Nursing school second term is almost done, you guys, and as I've heard, this is the hardest term of the 4 terms that I will be experiencing. And in this video, I would just like to share my experience as an international nursing student. I'm making this video because I have been in the position where I have no idea what's gonna happen in my career or like in my nursing studies. I made this video for those of you who are interested in pursuing their nursing career through the student pathway. I know how scary and anxious you are feeling right now, so I'm trying my best to share what I already experienced for you to have more insight of the journey. And I don't know if you're gonna be more anxious or you're gonna be more prepared. So I want you all guys to be more prepared. So if you didn't know me, my name is Fabb. I'm an internationally educated nurse who's currently studying here in Vancouver, and in this video I will be sharing some of my experience as an international nursing student here in Canada. So yeah, let's go right into it. So for this video I would be talking about 3 things. So first one is my school schedule, because a lot of you have been asking about it. The second is, for me, what's the biggest challenge of my first 2 terms. And last is my favorite subject. So yeah, I'm gonna be discussing those 3. And so the first one is my school schedule. For my first term, I usually go to class on Mondays to Thursdays. So I go to class from Monday to Thursday, and I have off days on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On my second term, I only go to class for 3 days in a week. So that starts on Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday, and then I have 4 days off. I have been asked a lot in my previous vlogs about this, so I think a lot of people are trying to prepare how much time do they need to go to school and how much opportunity for work do they have. And I'm not guaranteeing that you will have the same schedule, because I think it has a lot of factors, especially like availability of the professors or instructors. But I think generally you start off like for 4 days a week and then 3 days. I think my next term would be just like two times a week or so, which is like more time to work. Okay, and another person asked like how many hours per day. Usually one course should have like 4 hours of like in class sessions. So I could say like in a day you have 4 hours of like class. Some, for example, like 2 hours and then another 2 hours for the second period. But like some courses of mine have like 4 hours straight, which is like a little like 10 to 15 minute break in between. But also, if like usually what I've experienced is like when there's like 2 period, I would usually have 1 to 2 hours of break in between. But again, like there's no guarantee. You should like check the registration period of like your specific schedule. But that's my schedule, and I don't know, like hopefully you get like roughly the same schedule as me. Second point is my biggest challenge. My biggest challenge is, so for me, my biggest challenge just happened like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago. Because as I've told you in like the introduction, like term 2 is the hardest term, I think. And it was just so hard because so we have a list of assignments, right? And it's just that for the last month of the term, 3 to 4 major assignments are due all at the same time. 3 of those are group work, and I think if you are a student, even if you're just a student in like high school or in university, you would understand how hard like organizing group works and group meetings and delegating, assigning tasks, like monitoring your progress, etc. So, and I did that for like 3 groups, and it was just crazy. And like for 2 of the group work, there are like filming involved. So I was super busy. I almost went crazy because of all the deadlines, but like I'm here and I'm still alive. And yeah, just like one major advice that I could tell if you're viewing this is to start early. I mean, like, I think we had a hard time during those group meetings, because at first we were like, oh, let's leave it up to the end, without realizing that there are like 4 major 30% of the whole mark grade for like a group work or a very big project. So I'm telling you this now because I know I don't want you to go through what I have been through for the last 2-3 weeks. So I'm so happy that I wasn't like sick. I didn't become sick. What? I didn't sick myself. No. I was so happy. I almost got sick. Thankfully, I didn't. But yeah, I think that's why term 2 is the hardest. And last but not the least, what is my favorite subject? So, for the first term, I really liked the business presentation class. So, I know some of my classmates hate this subject because it forces you to go out of your comfort zone, but I love that because I use it in like my as a part-time YouTuber. I really like, it's my hobby, and like I use it for work. It's like I'm in the era where I like to know how to improve myself in everything that I do. So I really love the business presentation class because, one, I was able to utilize all my knowledge with my YouTubing stuff, and I really think this is a helpful class for everyone, not just for nursing students, or not just for me because I'm using it for my YouTube, because I also noticed the improvement in my classmates. Like, I see them like really timid, really shy in the first few days, and towards the end of the course and until now, I noticed like they were not shy to speak up front anymore, or at least less shy, if not totally gone. It was fun because I also had like a really fun instructor, and we get to give feedback on the like presence of the speaker in front, like how loud the voice is, how they like structure their thoughts, how fluent they are in English. Like, it's not really about your fluency in English. Like, not everyone like knows the language really good, especially for people who did not have experience like in a foreign country. But you get to learn a lot of things that you can use in nursing, because you need to communicate with your colleagues and your patience in English because you wanted to work in an English speaking country. I really think this course is really interactive, and it's really it's a course worth taking. So I know people would have like the jitters, or like they're gonna have anxiety, but like, guys, I didn't speak like this before that class. So if you look through some of my videos, I noticing myself like I didn't speak like this. I didn't like I was able to make the script of this video like in 2 minutes, 3 minutes tops. Before, I don't know how to organize my thoughts. I don't know how to what a call to action is. And yeah, okay, I think that's it for like my favorite business presentation class. I can give you more details in a future video if you comment down in the comment section below. And for my second term, I think professional communications too. So we also had like a professional communications course on my term 1, and that mainly that is like writing course in general. But like in professional communications too, it's more undirected to like nursing application, like what do you do in a handoff, how do you give and get feedback, how do you do some therapeutic and non-therapeutic techniques. But like, yeah, the course is fun, but like I really like how the instructor handled it, because like she's a storyteller and she tells like really fun jokes and she's cool. So yeah. Oh, and that's it. Okay, that was a quick video. If you like this kind of videos, I need to know that, so it's better to click the thumbs up if you like it. Share it to an internationally educated nurse that you know, or someone who's gonna take the postgraduate nursing diploma. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe in my channel, because now I have the time to make more videos and it's gonna be fun. Also, I would just like to promote some of my other social media accounts, Fabb everywhere. Yeah, because I'm trying to be more proactive, and it's hard, and I don't want to complain, but it's hard, and now I have the time, so more content for me. And yeah, I appreciate everyone. I hope everyone would have a great day, and I'll see you on my next video.